Hey guys, welcome to Shift at Midnight. Memorial 118 here again. I know this is a little bit different than what we've done in the past, but I think we kind of started running into a dead end whenever it came to Hytale. There's still a lot of updates and everything that the game kind of needs to go through, and there's a lot that I still need to go back and cover again. But I think I should start posting a little bit more variety here. It's been a little while. I was having some issues whenever it came to my mic, and that headset that I was using ended up breaking on me. So I had to get a new headset. Um, but yeah, we're going to go straight into a Shift at Midnight, a lot different than what we have been playing. This one's going to be a little bit more, not necessarily R-rated, but it is a horror game. So going into it, we're going to go straight into a solo session here. And we'll just go straight into the story mode. Did end up playing a little bit with Memorial 129, and we got up to endless mode there in a multiplayer game. But yeah, we're going to go straight into story. We ended up running into a lot of different problems where there was just the smallest detail we were not paying attention to. Alright, straight into the game. The bus is leaving me here. We're going to be heading inside, collecting coins as we go. And then right off the bat in the story mode, we need to go around, pick up all the limbs, and mop up the blood, and restock all the boxes here. I'm going to go straight around to the back. There's always a slightly different thing that's kind of happening in the back here. I thought in the first day... I don't see anybody back there. But I think later on in the first day, somebody ends up standing about right there. And as the game kind of progresses, smaller different things kind of happen. If you haven't heard of this game, it's a game where you're essentially supposed to do, if you've ever heard of Papers, Please, essentially that style game, but instead you're running a little mart here. And if you don't know what Papers, Please is, essentially just checking people's IDs, making sure that they're not a doppelganger in this game, and going through and, you know, killing the people that are doppelgangers, unless certain story objectives mean that you shouldn't, to get through the night easier. There are a few characters and stuff that will openly just tell you that they're doppelgangers, and they actually have positive benefits. And then there's all these tokens here. So if you go around and collect all the tokens and everything over at the back over here, just double checking. There's a few different things you can do. You can buy different drinks, heal kits, or eventually unlock the wheel here, and then with that then you unlock different cosmetics and stuff like that whenever it comes to the wheel here, and that's usually what I end up saving all the coins for, is just going for the wheel there. For now, we're actually going to drop the mop and pick up one of these boxes. And we'll get straight into the game here. This is all really repetitive kind of tasks here that you need to just keep the shop up to date and everything, and just make sure everything's stocked up, make sure people can't actually come in and buy stuff while there's the overhead doppelganger kind of situation starting up. Alright. Shelf is fully stocked. We're going to drop that back here, keep our hands empty, and double check this note. So scan their IDs, go through and double check that all the things are actually right, and then there's a gun underneath the counter here. Starting off, there is going to be one person that comes in. They are the sheriff in town. This is just during the tutorial here. Well, you must be the new night clerk. Welcome to your graveyard shift, my friend. It's probably a little daunting, huh? No worries, let me give you the rundown on how this is done. First, scan my ID on the counter. Yeah, so that's whenever you go here, scan that, it'll pop up information. You can ask them general questions here, or ask them different questions about what they're wearing or why they're walking in the way that they are. But starting off, we'll ask him about the sheriff. Nope. Sheriff, that's what he's wearing, and it also says on here he's often in uniform, visible in ID photo. And that kind of is a good example there. If this here is not matching what they are wearing, then there usually is a problem. But then we'll go through and grab all the items. So we're going to ask I guess we'll ask about the uniform and their clothes. There we go. And we'll accept the transaction. Okay, and with the tutorial done, we now have the gun. That will come in useful whenever there is somebody who comes in that is not human. Long night at the hospital, grabbing things to head home. Okay, so starting off, we are going to scan. And they are a nurse. They are bald. They are still alive. That is a big one you need to pay attention to. Ooh, they are not wearing glasses. Okay, took them off before heading in here. Not too suspicious. Sometimes wears glasses. It doesn't say all the time wears glasses, so that's fine. They're most likely fine here. Generally ask more about their clothes. Alright, I think that they are good to go. Nothing crazy that I'm popping up with here. Okay, and we'll let you go. And delivery truck arrived. This will drop off more boxes for stock, as well as some traps and stuff for the night. Hey man, I'm just down the road from your store. My car won't start. I really need to get running again. Can you please help me out? Okay, so this is going to be the first. I'm actually going to close that. Close that. First encounter. So right off the bat here, there's just the one car. And then as you kind of approach... the gun is jammed. I actually hadn't tried the gun on that scene. I was unprepared last time. But apparently, right off the bat, you cannot shoot him. And I'm actually going to go to recheck the back. So we got everything fully stocked here. Haven't murdered anybody. And that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that guy is a ways away right now. I don't think he was there earlier, but I did see that roll over there. So I was hiding back there. And took a little bit of damage. Let's double check this guy. Grab himself real quick. No big deal. Hey, you got it. And let's grab everything that you have there. I don't know why I don't like leaving this open. Alright, let's scan. This looks pretty fake. Nothing I can scan here. It looks about like you, maybe a different outfit. There's a good chance you were the person who was following me. Alright, now let's grab a mop. So that one, hopefully, is a pretty obvious doppelganger thing, since you can't scan and then check more information. We can scan yours. You're wearing a different outfit, and your occupation is plumber, often dirty from work. Hair is often in a ponytail. So your hair is in a ponytail. You don't appear to be wearing a plumber outfit, so let's ask about that. 3 years, day job keeps me busy. Alright. Yeah. Your hair is in a ponytail, so I'll give you that. Something that kind of worries me. Memorial 129 was kind of talking about it. Seems like some people are 1-shot and then others are 2. And she was a 2-shot, and the person before her was a 1-shot, so it kind of worries me. Alright. So for insurance. All the bills. Good. Often formal wear. Yep, that's formal. Tall. Looks like your photo. You're alive. Kevin. Didn't say... Did you say anything? But yeah, some people are 2-shot and others are only 1-shot, and Memorial 129 was kind of thinking that that was more mixed with if they were a 1-shot, then they were an enemy, and if they're 2-shot, then that, or other way around. That photo looks about right. You do got slight acne. Forward head posture, that is what I'm seeing. You are alive. Birthday seems about right. Yeah, yeah, I'd say you're good. head back to the bus. Alright, let me go throw this in the trash. He did move a little bit up here. Gets too much closer, then I'll take a gun and shoot him. Alright, and now we'll go through and restock before we go, and make sure we don't have to do that in the morning. Okay. And it seems like we may have gotten all the doppelgangers, so what will happen is if you don't get all the doppelgangers, then an enemy will attack you at the end of the night. Doesn't appear to be that way, so I'm gonna drop that, grab the flashlight. And gas is still out of order. Alright, and then we did get some in personal funds there of 21. That will be going towards paying for the cat's health. Alright, and then we can right off the bat go through and make sure. So we did kill 2 people, and they were both doppelgangers. So Clyde, human, doesn't say any more information on that, but Bonnie, her photo was not matching, but whenever questioned about it, she does say that she left her reading glasses, or she didn't come in with them. Nathan, real one's deceased. I didn't actually notice that. I could have searched for his thing, but he gave the fake ID there. And then Julieta, the real one is a plumber, and she was wearing a flight attendant uniform. And then Kevin was human and human. Alright, next shift. Okay. And that's just the bus taking off. I'm gonna go through and grab more of the coins. And concerningly, the guy is no longer back here once I start the shift. Note, so locals are shaken. The once beloved Joe's Diner has burnt down. Okay, so this is something we need to pay attention to. Joe's Diner burnt down. So if anyone says that they worked at Joe's Diner, they are lying. So he's not the happiest whenever it comes to the decor here. So what we'll actually do is hop on the computer, and we will shop for something that's going to increase that. Always a good idea to go for the backpack from what I've seen. Water hose, not a bad idea. And then we will go for a gumball and a deer head. Oh, we don't have enough money for that. Alright, you seem a little bit drunk, possibly. Let's scan your ID. Picture looks right on there. Picture looks right on here. You're retired, you have a mustache, generally wearing dirty attire. That all looks true. You are alive, and you were born then. Everything here is looking right. Alright. I think that you are clear to go. Let's just ask real quick about your clothes. Yeah, no, you're fine. Hopefully. I think I caught everything that could be there now. This is a huge one right off the bat. We can start spraying all the blood and everything like that off. Alright, and we got this. I'll throw this up here just to add a little bit more decor to the area. Just those for you. Let me throw that down. Okay. Let's look at your ID. So Dylan Pike, you're wearing the same outfit, which I guess is what everyone does here. Warehouse worker, pale. See you there. You are alive. That is right. Let's see. I just hide in the bathroom all day. Supervisors don't notice when I'm gone. Okay, that seems like a human response. Always wearing shorts. Shorts, what are you talking about? I don't care about shorts. Okay. So, you are a doppelganger. Because it says always wearing shorts. Does it say sometimes wearing shorts? So he was a one-shot. And that guy is back. Click on you later in the night. Yeah, sorry, I'm the guy who works here. I don't believe you work here. I'm going to grab that gun, though, and clean this up. So you can see automatically just how much faster that is there. I actually don't know if that affects... I don't know if that affects the dialogue or how people think of the place. Hard, love that energy. Okay. Okay. So I'll just start off by grabbing everything. Daniel, Danny boy. Your eyes look a little bit strange here. Your eyes look a little weird. Kind of, like you're blind in one eye. Okay, so it looks like you're blind over in your left eye. Let's see what it says. Blind in left eye, perfect. Elementary school gym teacher. You gotta pump those kids up. Always smiling. Yeah, too short to frown. Okay. blind, always alive. Yeah, you're blind in just that one eye. Okay, I think that you are good to go. I feel like we may have seen this guy earlier. Working all day, finally got to grab some snacks. Kick back and chill, okay. That's good. Yeah, you look fine there. You do got something on your clothes there. Got paint from working. Okay, working on the fence all day. Alright, Barry. Unemployed. Often has dirty... Weird question to ask someone. Yeah. Okay, shorts. Oh, dude, you're not gonna believe me. It's the craziest thing happened. Met this wizard, and he gave me these magical beans, right? So I gulped them last night, and this morning I woke up 2 feet taller. Magic, it's wild, man. So he did actually have an excuse for... He did have an excuse for not being short. Ooh, this is gonna be one of those tough decisions. He did technically have a reason for not being short anymore. 50-50 shot. Please don't kill me. He was probably fine. Gonna find that out later. Oh, that was quick. Aside from a long shift, local diner probably... Joe's. Yeah, we got the thing about Joe's. Do you know anything about what happened to Joe's? Tables at Joe's Diner just clocked out a couple hours ago. Alright, well... Joe's Diner is closed. Yeah, you're kind of on the wrong side there. This is all for today. Use these items, and of course I will scan away from you, my friend. Why, thank you. You're not... Alright. Alright. So your clothing, you're a net agent, you're one of the people going after the doppelgangers. Let's see here, Ryan Holt. Non-human erratic attack force, net, and that's pretty much all that you got listed there. You look right. I think you're good. I hope you're good. Alright, we're gonna grab the gun. This guy did get close. Alright, ending another day. Start carrying the gun with me everywhere I go. Humans killed. More in the personal funds. 1 day remaining. Telemedicine. Let's see if I missed. Official warning from Net. 45 years ago, an infamous serial killer known as the Dentist roamed Midnight Town, killing victims by ripping their jaws off. Government authorities confirmed new reports of a tall, illuminated figure matching the description of the same killer that died 40 years ago. Witnesses described the slack, broken-jawed, white, bloody, bandaged, and a crooked skin. It follows the same method of killing as the original Dentist, removing the victim's jaw from their skull. If you see him, do not hide, do not speak, do not look back, run until your legs no longer obey you. So this is kind of the whole story of the story mode here. This guy's introduced. Witness who managed to escape from all found dead no more than a week later. Doing good. Doppelganger, 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 and human, human, human. Alright, so far all doppelgangers have been killed, and all humans have been let go. Gonna go through and gather all the tokens. Alright, new story for today. The serial killer is back from the dead. 40 years ago, the infamous killer, known as the Dentist, burned right here in Midnight Town. Now the creature with a striking similar likeness, has reportedly been terrorizing residents. Alright, and we got an email. Yeah, just give me a sec here. Okay, it's exhausting. Sleep in the morning, ready to head home. Alright, so double checking the email first. Rats in the store. Okay. Or find another way to dispose of them. Not too bad. Okay, so you said that it's been a long shift. You're tired. Night shift bartender. Yeah, the bar's only open at night, which means I'm a night owl, same as you. Okay. You're alive. No reports of the bar burning down, just Joe's Diner. Okay, yeah, I think you're good to go. Some people will start to shoplift as you go through the game here. It looks like they are fine, though. They just left some trash on the floor. You again. Look, something happened last night. The dentist thing on the news. Just wipe out a whole squad in seconds. Alright, so let's grab these. And yeah, you need to quit the job, yeah. Hey Ryan. Not human task force. I think you're probably fine. Grab a trash bag. Alright, yeah, what do you got? How's that gas station treating you? It's been alright. She just went to the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, just ignore that. Alive, birth date, right. Has the one lazy eye, wearing the hat. You look a little bit tougher. You're probably fine. Packing up for my sister, Kathleen. Okay. So this is going to be one of those ones I'm going to need to check. Make sure he actually has a sister. Alright, so you're good. You're unemployed. Between jobs right now. Cool. The database. Yeah. Okay, so she is deceased, cause of death unknown. Kind of worried, actually. Everyone that's come through might be a doppelganger, although this guy just came through. Well, hopefully. Either the other guy was fake and I misread that, and he was actually talking about how his sister was dead. Shithole store that Ryan keeps coming back to. Yeah, I let one doppelganger ruin his transaction earlier from the night. Okay. We got 60 seconds. Okay, let's open this place up. Let's put that up. Let's set a trap down. Okay, we drop that. 2 sets of boards. And then we'll this side up. And then we'll this side. That was pretty ridiculous. I had to have anything that's up to you guys and sister. So it's here. Okay, we got 2 seconds. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight up here. I should probably be running around. Alright, so there's probably blood and body parts around after that. Is this guy still back here? You seem like a friendly one. I still feel like I should probably shoot you. But you gave me some coins, so I'll let you live. Well, let's find out who I missed here. I'm really hoping that I didn't kill the wrong person. I didn't fully all the way read what they said about their sister, but the first person did say something, and I kind of think it might be that. No humans killed. Okay, so that person was a doppelganger. Shoot. What did I miss? Yeah, well, obviously we're paying. Okay, so then tomorrow we will get Theodore. I claimed she'd been working since morning. I didn't even think about that. Okay. So it was like the very first person. The very first person that walked in. They were a bartender and they said they'd been working since morning. All I thought about was, okay, the bar is still open. Shoot. Okay. So that's what will happen anytime that you let even one person out. The entity gets called. And, oh yeah, now I have Theodore. He's going to be walking around and patrolling the place. He will go through and then just pick up any of the he'll just go around and pick up any meat or anything or any trash on the floor for me. Alright, what's today? Good news. Some contractors came and fixed the gas pump, so now I'll have to check on the gas pump as well, read the instructions, see if the cars are doppelgangers. Okay. So now we have the new aspect of checking the cars. Okay, spotting doppelgangers, cars, ask her how it can help you, use the flashlight to search the car for items, look at the license plate, put it in there, question the drivers on topics if the stories don't line up. Alright, so starting off here, you got 04LJ, 04LJ, LJ, and Blue Station Wagon. Question you on the newspaper. Roll the guns, not surprised that anyone does that anymore, serial killers nowadays. Okay. And double checking, nothing else seems weird in here. Alright, you're good to go. Good evening, uneventful night, I hope. So far, yeah. Full night, you're a lawyer. Most corporate owners, depending on who's paying, yeah. Alive, yep. Let's question you. So work most of the time. Spilled coffee this morning, that lines up. Movement, I would like to answer that. Yeah, you're good. Sup, moron? It's your boss. How you doing? Okay. Complete the objective, and there's still a few people running around. Why would I have another assault? Everyone that's come in? Okay, you're wearing nothing. There's a good chance that you are one. Oh, you got a lot of piercings. Here's your supplies at the beach. Might as well enjoy it. It's so nice, warm and sunny. Yeah, let's just ask real quick about your clothes. Except pal, let's head to the beach. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that could be a bikini. 6, 7. Okay, no, that's right. Okay. You're good there. You are alive. Date of birth is right, and you look right. I'm gonna say that you're right there. Don't know how to answer that yet. Yeah. Is it not actually warm today? Is it like actually freezing? What month is it? It's December. There's a good chance that person was a doppelganger. Grab a few of these things. Yep. Alright, let's see here. Karen. Real estate agent. Yep. Sign away from $1 million closing. Oh, nice. Where's jewelry? Hard work from metal. Yeah, alive. Good. Alright. I think you're probably good too. Double check your car here. Yep, nope, you're a doppelganger. Yeah. Let's ask about your movements. No music needed, the rhyme's just in my head, amigo. Alright, retired. Sir, 1 years of construction. Now I dance. Alright. You are alive. You're born. Yes. You look right. Very short. These all seem good. Okay, so I definitely made a mistake. With that one lady talking about how it's warm. It's December, so it shouldn't be warm. Well, I guess depending on where I am. Just quick, I gotta go back to work soon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Clyde, you're back. How's work going for you? It's alright, man. There's, doppelgangers coming in and out all the time. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm doing what I can to stay alive. Well, Clyde, you look good. You have the glasses. I thought you always had it. Alright, yeah, you're good, Clyde. Yeah, I kinda thought so. Okay. Let's drop that. Let's drop that. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Oh, I saw that getting closer. And let's grab this trap here. And actually, we're gonna do traps here. And the other trap over here. And I found we have 2 traps right now. Then we got 2 more guns. Cycle between them. Let's see what they come through. Let's get in. Oh, in 30 seconds. Hey, that was good. Having the 3 guns did actually make that a lot easier there. Prematurely swapped from that gun, though. Alright, gas mask. Should probably wear a gas mask. You for clearing out those rats. Yeah, of course. 2 days remaining until the medicine bill's due. Okay, driver human, doppelganger, yep. Yeah, I thought that was you. I realized it right afterward. Okay, doppelganger, yeah. Doppelganger. Okay, so... yeah, just didn't think about the night there. Okay. Yeah, I need to pay attention. Okay, so it was December, Blood Moon, that means a guaranteed thing, but we are going to pick this up next time. This is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. A little bit of a, kind of a different game here. But yeah, gonna get a guaranteed moon here, so I'm probably going to, or guaranteed battle at the end of the night here, so next time we're gonna go through and we will get a few more traps and stuff just to lay around, try to make it a quick battle, maybe even get a new gun or something. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, let me know, and I will continue with this series here, try to get all the way through, hopefully able to pay all of Theodore's bills here, the cat. We don't have him again tonight. He only is available whenever you first do the medicine, or until you get to the infinite game there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.